Hi, my name is Michaela, and for this case study, we were asked to be the CEO of a biotech company that has a biologic in a phase 2 trial that is promising to treat COVID-19. And the media has been on us to release the drug to more people and to open up more clinical trial sites and make it go faster so it can, eventually get FDA approved if the data still proves to be good. For this case study, I think if I were the CEO, there are two things, ethical considerations that I would want to follow as being a pharmaceutical company. The first one is doing practicing altruism and then duty ethics. The first part I want to look at altruism versus utilitarianism. Altruism is, doing something for that is for the good of the people, even though it could against your own self-interests. A pharmaceutical company wants to be selling a drug. It wants to have a drug that's FDA approved very quickly and can go on the market so they can start earning back some of that R&D that they spent throughout the whole trial. But in this case, the pharmaceutical company needs to consider the long-term ramifications of this. If they speed up the trial, it could prove to harm a lot of people, and they might have found that out if they actually took their time. There could be issues with equitable care. Is everybody in all parts of the country going to have access to this biologic, or is it just going to be for those people that are in central places? And on the other side is utilitarianism, which is doing the good thing that would create the most happiness. So of course, they want the drug to be available to everybody and have everybody use it. But that might not be what is actually best for the population and for the individuals. It could just be like, okay, this is will make everybody happy. We can move on from this and we can focus on, all the good that this drug is doing. So I think as a CEO, I was kind of look at this from an altruistic view instead of a utilitarian view, since you kind of need to think about the public and the long-term effects, not just the here and now instant gratification, and wanting to get that to the people. The second one is duty ethics. I think pharmaceutical companies for a long time haven't been held to a standard of giving all the information to the consumer and to the provider. Something like the opioid crisis, where we're seeing, pharmaceutical companies having to pay the price for misinforming the public, misrepresenting the drug to physicians, and especially in this kind of situations when tensions are so high, and we all want to find the drug that will work and save the most number of people. I think it's important for pharmaceutical companies to take the time to run these trials still correctly, to invest faith in within the public of them, and to kind of show that pharmaceutical companies are moving in a direction of transparency and honesty. So as a CEO, I would really just try to, I would actually engage with the media as well. I would go on those news hour talks and explain to, the phases of trial, why it's important to do this and all of these steps, and that, maybe present a loose timeline because, people like to see due dates. So I think that could go a long way to kind of put to rest some of the media's and the people's wanting it to move quicker, because then they might understand, why trials go so slowly, and really are very methodical and planned out. I look forward to reading the rest, or sorry, watching the rest of your videos, and I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you.